There is one question that's been around since the dawn of time. It's the question that was on the mind of philosophers as they contemplated so many things. It's the same question that scientists use to make the amazing discoveries they have about the planet, the world, us. And it's the question that thousands of people use every single year to help them create new habits, change their life, become a better version of themselves. Why is the most important question. So you need to ask yourself, why? In this video, we're going to dive a little bit into it to find out why you should be asking yourself why and how it can help you.
The key to living a happy, joyful, and full life is nothing external. It's our mind. When we understand how it works and how we can use it, we can change anything in our life. I'm Omar, and this is Mind Geometry.
There are multiple different types of why, and the one we want to focus on today is the why of reason. What is the reason behind our actions, reactions, and inactions? Far too often, we take action without asking ourselves why we're doing it. And we end up in this vicious cycle of acting and reacting. Acting, expecting something, and reacting. Reacting, expecting something, inacting. You see, from a very early age, we're brought up in this society of immediate gratitude, immediate sensations, immediate feelings. And they're all from external stuff. You do well at school, your teacher puts your name on a board and gives you a gold star. I mean, I don't know if they still do that anymore, but that's what it was back in my day. But that feeling that you got, that was a feeling of happiness, which is a temporary measure in your life. Happiness is like eating a spoonful of sugar. It adjusts the chemicals in your brain, gives you a little spike, and then you're back down to where you were. But if you want to change yourself to become a better version of yourself for yourself, that's the reason again, then you need to ask yourself why. If you want to go to the gym, ask yourself, why do I want to go to the gym? Is it so that I look really fit, and then when I go to the beach, I'll be walking around, I'll be strutting my stuff, I've got swagger, check out this six-pack, yeah. People looking at you and like, oh, look at them. Is that what you want? That's going to give you happiness, and it will be easier to eat a spoon of sugar rather than going to the gym for 6 months. But if you want to go to the gym because you want to have a beautiful body and you want to look at yourself and you want to say, you know what? I appreciate that I have reached the limits of what a human body can be. I want to appreciate that now I have the health, I have the cardio, I have the breathing capabilities to be able to climb a mountain with my family. You don't need a six-pack for that. You don't need, biceps the size of bisons. You go to the gym and you become healthier. You stop associating that material item with your goal, and you can always reach your goal because if you went to the gym today, you became a little bit healthier, you fulfilled your goal. But if your goal is to have the biceps to show off to people so you can get some external feeling coming back, as I said, just have some sugar. Donuts are beautiful and they're cheap. Go to your local supermarket, buy a dozen donuts. But again, set your aims for yourself. Set them internal. If you want to become healthier, do it so that you can be healthier. You can climb a mountain without getting tired. You can run a marathon. You can do something for yourself. And then for your family. And then for the people around you. And then for the rest of the world. That is when you will feel happiness and joy. But it all starts with asking why. Why am I making this video right now for you? I'm making it because I went through this. Chasing after the external gratitude, external compliments, external everything. They made me feel good. Oh, I know they made me feel good. But now I realized. It took me a long time, a long journey to realize that actually it's the internal stuff, being appreciative, working for something for myself, feeling the pride in myself, feeling the accomplishment in myself, that gave me joy. And joy, it's not like a sugar spike. You just keep on going up and up and up and up and up, and before you know it, you're almost high. Not like smoking high, but on life. Crazy feeling. So ask yourself why. Don't just act or react. If you ask yourself why, and the answer is because you want something from external people, find a way to convert that back onto yourself. Because that is when you will make the most growth. That is when you will become a better version of yourself. And that is the only time that people will look on at you as an inspiration for them to change themselves.
Before you go, I want to share 3 things with you. If you interact with this video in some way, shape or form, YouTube is more likely to show it to somebody else because they believe that it contains useful or valuable information. So please like, subscribe, comment, share, or even dislike this video. Just interact with it in some way so YouTube knows to show it to somebody else. Secondly, I want to invite you to check out Mind, Set, Go. It's the online community of mind geometry with live monthly coaching, a structured course that you can take to work through your challenges, and early access to content for you to get the benefit sooner rather than later. And third, if you have a challenge that you are currently facing, something that you are struggling with, or something that you need some assistance with, reach out to me directly. I am available for you without bots, without algorithms or autoresponders, on Telegram. Just simply download the messaging app. It's free of charge. You can find me on there. All of the information is linked in the video description. That's it. Why not check out another video? Or wait until the next one.